Coming right up, it'll be the Orlando Magic facing off against the home team. And now it's time to get you out to the game. Kevin Harlan and the rest of the 2K Sports crew are standing by to bring you all the action.
Welcome, folks. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports, along with Steve Kerr, Clark Kellogg, and our sideline reporter, Doris Burke. This is Kevin Harlan. And it's going to be the Magic off the tip. Kicks to Carter. Suggs. Back to Carter. Rocket 6. An easy 2 points on the layup. Carter's got the game going with his first points of the game for Orlando.
Nice way for him to get started here early.
And guys, hopefully a sign of things to come from him here.
Jordan off a pick from Iverson. Passes it to Alexander. Ripped away. Suggs. Smooth as silk on the finger roll. On defense, Orlando. 4-point game. Iverson dishes to Jordan. Pass to Shaq. Iverson outside. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Alexander. Backing down. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
Well, his body control is what I notice. I think that jumps off the page when you watch him play, even with the defender draped all over him. He's able to find a way to get to the rim and get the shot to go in.
And let's not leave out another branding mark of his status as much in the clutch. When a big shot's needed to win a ball game, everybody in the building knows he's going to take it. Doesn't make any difference, though. He still finds a way to knock it down.
And he makes the first. Both free throws good from Alexander.
He's a dead eye at the line, fellas. Just call him automatic. He doesn't miss many of those.
All right, let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
Thank you, Kevin. The Magic head coach and I had a chance to talk just for a bit. One struggle they'll have in this game is finding the right person or combination of players to match up with Dirk. The problem, coach says, is how do you play someone who can hit jumpers at such a high release point while being quick enough to stay with Dirk when he drives? We'll see if they've come up with any answers, guys.
All right, Doris, thanks. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Jordan. Banked in off the glass. Jordan's got his first points of the game.
And that's a difficult shot in the face of a defender that towers over.
Well, you know, he almost seems to enjoy those mismatches, Steve. It gives him a chance to show what a strong finisher he is.
Magic moving the ball around. Sinks the triple. He's got 5.
Red hot right out of the gates. 4 for 4 shooting.
Alexander passes to Iverson. Now the feed to Jordan. Back to Iverson. The pass to Jordan. He kicks to O'Neal. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. It's his first trip to the line.
At the line for 2.
That's good from O'Neal. And so he makes both from the line. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Suggs, defended by Paul. Pass to Wagner. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. The Magic shooting their first free throws here for the night.
2 shots.
That free throw good from Wagner. Both free throws good from Wagner.
Boy, I tell you what, he does not look like your typical big man up there at the line. He has an excellent stroke and a percentage to match.
Now here's Jordan. Back to Iverson. He passes to Paul. Off target with his 3. Magic leading by 5. Dishes it to Carter. Carter with a screen on Jordan. Here's Wagner. Terrific design on the pick play, and he lays it in.
Pretty impressive. 5 straight makes to start this game.
Paul with the ball. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Jordan kicks to Paul. Paul missing again. Bain guarded by Jordan. Fires it up. It's blocked by Shaq. And they're moving it up. Nowitzki dishes to Paul. That's good. Here are the Magic now, leading by 5. Suggs, defended by Paul. Here's Wagner. Nails the wide-open jump shot. 6 points for him.
They've worked hard and created great chances for themselves in this opening quarter.
Well, if they can match that effort at the defensive end, look out.
Now Iverson. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. Jordan the pass to Iverson. Back to Jordan. Nowitzki outside. Lets it go from deep. That's good.
Unusual skill set for a big man. The long-range shot gives you such good spacing offensively.
Magic leading by 4. Suggs. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And here is Nowitzki. He feeds it to Paul. It is now to Jordan. Kicks it to Iverson. From outside, off the mark. Down low, Payne. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
You know, that's been a big part of their offense in the early stages. I mean, their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range, right at the rim.
And I would continue to do it. You know, force the defense to maybe send a double team. Now you've got other options to work with offensively.
Here's Jordan. The Magic getting the bucket, and that one's good.
Good job of spotting his teammate near the basket and zipping the pass right in there.
Pass to Bankero. Suggs. From deep. They grabbed her on this. Goes up again. No good on the layup.
That's kind of a shocker. The defense was there, but it wasn't right in his face. Kind of out of character for him to miss those.
Gets it to go.
Broke out the finger roll, guys. That was kind of a stylish finish.
Orlando leading. And the pass to Bankero. Payne. Off the left rim and out.
He operates pretty well in traffic, guys, but that was a tough play to finish off.
Iverson outside. Feeds it to Nowitzki. Fades away. They set the pick. They double him with Jordan. Payne. And he's good on the three ball. 5 points in the game.
The thing you notice right off the bat from the statistics, just his three-point percentage. I mean, it's a terrific number, and it's a combination of things. Good shot selection, his mechanics are solid, and his movement on the perimeter is outstanding.
And Steve, he's a player that's extremely hard to cool off. I mean, he picks up right where he left off after every break in the action, it seems. Timeouts, halftime, it doesn't matter. When he's hot, he stays hot.
Magic leading by 5. It's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Orlando?
And they're doing a fantastic job of finding the open man and getting easy looks.
They've established their presence in the paint tonight. Also, a lot of their scoring to this point coming from down low.
And the first one at the line is good. So a new group on the floor for Orlando. He hits both from the stripe. Ellis outside. This one for 3. And hit on the basket. Kuroko.
You can't leave him alone, especially from long range.
Magic leading by 4. There's the screen. Passes it to Silva. Number 93. He's covered by Thompson. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Black. A feather touch on the finger roll. Beautiful. And the Magic lead by 6.
Brought back the finger roll. That's a nice finesse move to pull off with the defense all over him.
Thompson outside. Number 3. Off target from three-point range.
Right from the start, they've been aggressive on the glass. Most of the rebounds seem to be going their way.
And Steve, I think they are ready for the fight today.
And so here's Orlando. Magic moving the ball around. Here's Black. And that one's good. And now it's an 8-point Magic lead.
Kevin, too easy. I mean, the defenders were sort of looking at each other like, whose man was he? And everybody thought somebody else was going to guard him, and nobody did.
Now here's Ellis. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. 1:05 left here in the first quarter. Pass to Black. To the middle. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Back to Ellis. No one near him. And that one's good. Ellis has got his first 2 points. Orlando leading by 6. 29 seconds left to play in the first quarter. The pass to Black. Takes the 3. The shot will not go. He dishes it to Thompson. Number 3. And a miss there on the triple. And it would have counted had it fallen, but it's offline. And that concludes the first quarter of play. It's the Magic leading by 6. And the second quarter will be on the way when we come back. Now the second quarter getting ready to start up. And from what we've seen from Orlando, what do you guys see?
And you could see early on, guys, they were going to go inside and try to establish their offense in the paint area. That's exactly what they've done.
And I think that's exactly where they should continue to attack moving forward, Steve.
Ellis with it. Number 3, defended by Wagner. Thompson off the pick from Davis. It's
Power punch right there. Well, that's a solidly executed pick play. I mean, it paid dividends with that nice dunk.
exactly the result they were looking for.
Yeah, it worked so well. I mean, he got set, did not shuffle his feet. Really well done there offensively.
Here are the Magic now. 4-point game. Here's Wagner, and that one's good.
3 consecutive baskets have come right at the rim. The defense had better start buckling down and tightening up.
Yeah, they're getting exposed right now.
Pass to Ellis. Number 3. Here's Davis. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
Pretty bad defense letting the offense get right to the rim, but smart play to foul once he was there.
But you know what's going to happen, and they sent a message right there. Nothing easy inside.
That free throw missing. Good on the second free throw. Orlando leading by 5. Passes to Black. Stolen. And here they come. Number 3. It's rebounded by Black.
This game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding is one thing that they've been able to dominate.
Yeah, they chase down that pumpkin often.
Exceptional play to take the bump and still get it up and down.
Yeah, way to stay with it and look to finish the play right there.
For Orlando, they have been solid at the line so far. 4 for 4. Now Ellis. Davis setting the pick for Ellis. 3-pointer. No good. And it's the Magic taking it the other way.
Not able to find it here in the second. He's off stride and off track just a bit after that one he had early.
Wide open, couldn't capitalize. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
At the line for two.
And that one misses. And he's good on the second. Magic leading by 7. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. 5 points in the game.
Well, their plan of attack has been pretty clear to see. I mean, get the ball inside and just take it strong to the hoop. Be dominant in the lane.
Well, the defense has been very slow to adjust. I mean, that's 10 straight points now inside.
Ellis left side. Can't get it to go. Excellent D there from Wagner.
They are really getting the work done inside with their rebound.
Now, not giving up too many second chance opportunities, which is always important, and that's been one of the reasons they have the lead right now.
Pass to Black. Lays it up and banks it in. And now an 11-point Magic lead.
You know, they've been so effective when they've been able to get the ball inside.
Some real shortcomings from this defense. I mean, they've given up 5 straight looks in the paint.
Now here's Ellis, number 30. That's short off the rim. Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. There's the pass to Black. The tray. No good. In low to Ellis. Makes it off the glass. Ellis has got his second bucket tonight.
Took advantage of some shoddy defense there. They've got to at least get a finger on it.
Payne, he's guarded by Ellis. Three-pointer. Can't get it to go. It's Thompson off the drive, and that is good. Thompson's got 4 points in the quarter. Magic leading by 7. Number 93. He's guarded by Ellis. Passes it to Wagner. 6 to shoot. Here's Black. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
Obvious foul.
Yeah, he took a hit right there and earned those free throws.
The Magic have been on target from the free throw line. They're 5 of 5 in that department. And he knocks down the first one. Both free throws good from Black.
Well, great focus at the free throw line. They're taking care of business.
That's exactly how you keep on the lead. 100% free throwing for the quarter. That'll do it.
Now here is Davis. Number 3. And that one falls coming off of Davis's speed.
He had to wait for a while all the way until now. But he finally got his first three-pointer of the game.
They set the screen. All sorts of time. That's good on the jump shot. Number 3, defended by Black. The feed to Ellis. There's the 3, and that one's good. 6 points for him.
They're having much more success here in the second after missing on a few chances that they had earlier. They've locked in and zoned in here now.
Magic leading by 5. Pass to Wagner for 3. And it's Anthony Davis with the rebound. Here comes Jackson Ellis. He has 5. He kicks it to Davis.
That's not a sight you see very often. I mean, he has a great feel for that jump shot, especially when he's open.
The pass to Black. From past the arc. Good. And the Magic lead by 8.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Ellis kicks to Thompson. Ellis outside. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. He's made 1 and missed 1 so far in the game.
2 shots.
He misses the free throw, and Orlando making a change here. And he sinks the second. Orlando leading by 7. Suggs, he's guarded by Ellis. Passes to Banchero. And again, it's Orlando converting.
Very well done. He is a confident, dynamic scorer.
Dishes to Davis. It's Ellis on the wing. For the 3, and that one's good. 9 points in the game so far.
They're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results right now.
Yeah, in fact, 3 of the last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Gotten 3 of his 5 3-point attempts to fall. They set the pick. Pass to Black. Suggs, he's covered by Thompson. 6 on the shot clock. Stolen by Thompson. He feeds it to Davis. And blocked.
Oh, they're now +5 in the rebound category, really controlling the glass.
And rebounding is one of those non-glamour stats. I mean, it takes work and effort and tenacity and physicality. But when you look at the scoreboard, you can see the correlation.
Now Ellis, after the missed 3 from Black. Number 3. And it's Orlando with the rebound. .157 left in the first half of the game. Rebounded by Ellis. Gone 1 of 3 from the field here. He hits it from 9. Ellis has got 8.
It was a slow start for him, but he started to take off since we hit the second quarter, guys.
Suggs, he's guarded by Ellis. There's the pick. Now the pass to Black. Shot to end this cold run, and foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. It's on Jackson Ellis. The Magic have gone a perfect 7 of 7 from the line tonight. First free throw is good. So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. Both free throws good from Black. 1:15 left in the second quarter. Ball outside. He passes it to Iverson. Outside Jordan. Back to Iverson. Jacks up a 3. Shot clock at 6. Paul goes in. A 3 ball. And Allen Iverson the bucket. The assist by Paul. Iverson's got 5 points so far.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the three-point line. That's 4 of the last 5. You got to run those guys off the line.
I agree, and the defense is practically giving them those shots, though.
And so here's Orlando after the three-pointer from Allen Iverson. Pass to Banchero. Iverson covering. Goes up on the block. The shot's good from Banchero.
And he's starting to pick things up here after a tough first quarter.
The shot and game clock separated by 4. And here is Iverson. He has 5. Jordan with it. Now defended by Banchero. The 3 from Iverson. Again, Iverson missing. Pass to Wagner. Banchero launches a 3. It's rebounded by Allen Iverson. From half court, the shot is off. Second quarter ends in a tight one. Magic lead by 5. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter.
And now, brought to you by Sprint. The Sprint Halftime Report, presented by Sprint.
We have a close ball game on our hands as we get set for the second half of basketball. Really an incredible game so far from Black.
He is a dynamic scorer, guys. That much we know. And I'll tell you what, his talent was on full display there in the first half.
Steve, he is a hard man to keep down, and so far, they've been unable to do it.
No good from Banchero. Gone 2 for 6 from the floor so far. To the paint. And there's the rejection. But they get it back. Orlando leading by 5. Kicks it to Carter. Shaq on him. The jump hook. And too long on the shot. Now here's Jordan. Nowitzki outside. The 3. And it's good, assisting on the play with Jordan. And it's 6 points for Dirk Nowitzki.
Well, there's plenty to like about him as a player, but one thing that really stands out is the quick trigger. He can catch the ball in space, defenders all over him, but in an instant, lets that shot go, and he is accurate.
And Steve, he's also got a full arsenal of moves in the post. I mean, you can't believe how many tricks this guy has up his sleeves. He's full of them.
Jordan defended by Banchero. Iverson gets the bucket.
The defense has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
Boy, I'd like to know how many of their attempts have come from inside 5 feet. It seems like everything is right at the rim.
Carter with a screen on Nowitzki. There's a screen. Suggs. No good from outside.
Kevin, I didn't like that defensive effort at all, but they're lucky he missed it.
Yeah, they were very lucky defensively because there was some miscommunication there. They left him wide open.
At the line for 2.
The first one falls. That one drops. He ties it up. Third quarter of play with just over a minute and a half gone by. The finger roll finish at the bucket. He has 7.
They are not rotating nearly quickly enough on defense down low. Got to get quicker there.
And even if it costs them some foul trouble, I mean, they need to start putting some bodies on bodies. Be physical.
Here's Iverson. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
2 shots.
The first free throw is good. He's perfect from the line this time. Now the dish to Carter. Bing! And there's the pass to Wagner. Passes it to Banchero. 6 to shoot. Drills it from outside. 7 points in the game.
That's been their bread and butter in the second half. They've really knocked down their long-range shots.
Well, and as hot as they've been, there's no need to change their offense. Just continue to play the way you're playing. You're going to get open looks.
And here is Paul after the three-pointer from Banchero. Paul dishes to Nowitzki. Back to Paul. Feeds to Jordan. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Jordan's got 5 now.
The road back hasn't been an easy one, but they've managed to climb all the way out of the hole and tie this game.
I have to say, pretty remarkable, Steve. At one point, I thought they were done.
Here are the Magic now, following the three-pointer by Michael Jordan. Pass to Banchero. Bain fires the 3, and again it's Orlando with the 3.
Boy, guys, they've shown some great passing on their last few trips down the floor. Excellent.
Yeah, that's 4 straight trips, guys, where their passes have ended up in scores. 4 straight assists. Great team play.
Here's Iverson. Magic knocking down the tray. Jordan up top. It's good from the top of the key. Jordan's got 5 points now this quarter.
This has really become an intense ball game ever since halftime.
Boy, the effort from both teams here, Steve, is terrific.
Third quarter of basketball here and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Carter with the screen on Paul. Banchero passes to Wagner. Clock at 6. Beyond the arc. The offensive rebound. The pass to Banchero. Suggs. Tries again. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Chance here now for a three-point play.
Boy, it's been a poor defensive effort. When that ball has gone inside into the post, they've been in trouble.
Yep, points in the paint clearly going against them now.
Well, they're really making a point of keeping the ball moving around.
Yeah, Steve and Kevin, you guys got to love this teamwork. I mean, everybody's involved and engaged. It's just a thing of beauty to watch.
Yeah, sure is. And when all 5 guys, Clark, are threats to score, that makes it so tough on the defense because now you can't account for everybody when the ball is moving so quickly. Well, he hasn't had much success shooting the ball, but it's not too late for him to get it turned around and start contributing.
Here's the 3. The rebound by Jordan.
Well, he did have a three-pointer in the first half, but so far here in the second, he's come up empty.
He dishes it to Iverson. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Jordan. Jordan's got assist number 5 here tonight. Orlando leading. Passes it to Wagner. Bean. Pass to Silva. Six to shoot. Suggs, defended by Paul. Good work defensively by Paul. Jordan with it. He's got 7. That's good. Jordan's gone 4 for 4 shooting tonight. Now the pass to Wagner. Uses the glass to finish the layup. 8 points for him.
Some big points there. I mean, they got him on a nice play to get the ball right to the bucket.
That's what they're looking for down the stretch, Clark. More of the same. Get it inside.
Now here's Iverson. He's got 11. Paul kicks to Shaq. Iverson up top. Thompson right side. And he misses the go-ahead basket. And it's the Magic with the ball. The lead is 2. Carter with a screen on Iverson. Suggs. Iverson covering. Clock at 4. Suggs. And the shot is good. And it's a 4-point Magic lead. Gotten half of his 10 shots to fall. 5 makes from the field so far. Paul kicks to Jordan. Back to Paul. Pass to Jordan. Allen Iverson on the wing. No good with the triple. Magic leading by 4. Wagner passes to Silva. Suggs. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
Yeah, the referee's all over that one.
No doubt about it. Clearly a foul. Nothing to argue about there.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Magic?
Anytime they've had a chance to attack the lane, they've done so. The penetration has been impressive.
Something we've also seen them doing tonight is getting the long ball to go down. Big points from outside.
And the first one drops. The Magic making a switch here. So he gets them both. And here is Paul. Allen Iverson on the wing. Outside Jordan. The feed to Paul from downtown. Rebounded by Wagner. Magic leading by 6. Suggs defended by Paul. Magic moving the ball around. Such a wide open look. 15 points in the game.
That's his second three-pointer of the half and his third overall.
Paul left side to end the run. Paul can't get that one to fall. And Orlando has possession. Silva the pass to Wagner. Van Carroll. He passes to Silva. Lets it go with a three. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
Back-to-back threes for him. Defense is slacking off a little.
It does look like their energy is lacking at this point.
1:57 left in the third. Clark, they've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a little bit of cottonmouth here. Dry spell for sure.
Jordan dishes to Iverson. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark.
His touch has disappeared on him this quarter. He just hasn't been able to get it going.
Suggs. And again, it's Orlando with the three.
They're going back to the three-point shot over and over and over.
That was the 9th straight point from behind the arc, Clark. It feels like they're finding the holes in this defense.
Here's Iverson. The Magic knocking down the tray. Jordan kicks to Thompson. Thompson off the pick from Nowitzki. And it's Thompson with the jam.
One of the oldest players in basketball made that dunk possible.
That's right. A terrific screen right there. Steve allowed him to lose his man and rock it to the rim.
Well, don't you love to see players working together in that fundamental play? Fun to watch.
And Orlando has possession. Passes it to Silva. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Wagner. Excellent D there from Thompson. There's 39 seconds left to play in the third. Jordan. Allen Iverson on the way. Iverson can't get that one to fall. Suggs defended by Paul. The pass to Banchero. Inside, here's Wagner. And it's wide right. It's off the rim. Here comes Jordan. He's got 9. He kicks it to Iverson. Back to Jordan. Dishes it to Iverson. Releases from 15. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Jordan. Jordan's got 6 assists in the game. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. It's the Magic. They're up by 11. And we'll have the start of the 4th quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. Welcome back. 4th quarter action starting up in what has been a one-sided show. Here's Paul. Iverson outside. Makes the lead pass. Jordan's shot is off.
That's terrific defense right there to prevent from converting in close. He was the first one to react to that miss. Excellent anticipation on his part. A hustle play on the putback by him.
Deflected. It's stolen by Davis. Jordan kicks to Paul. Finished off the break.
Boy, he is a strong finisher on the fast break.
Yeah, he shows he remains in total control even at full speed. I love that about him.
So it's Orlando now. 7-point differential. Passes to Banchero. Suggs. Pass to Banchero. The 3. That is good.
That's now a dozen straight points coming off wide open three-pointers.
You know what it looks like to me out there, guys? I mean, it looks like All-Star Weekend out there. We know how much defense is played there. It's actually defense during the All-Star Weekend, no D.
And here is Paul. After the three-pointer from Banchero. Paul kicks to Jordan. Back to Paul. He feeds it to Davis. Paul outside. Fires from deep. That is good. Paul's got 5 points now this quarter.
Well, it took him a long time to get that three-point range. Maybe this will get him going.
Magic leading by 7. About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. Suggs defended by Paul. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play.
Heard the whistle and still kept his focus, able to knock that down.
And that is not easy, Steve. I mean, to take the bump, to maintain control of your body, and put it in the hole, tremendous play.
And that one misses. Now Jordan hit his foot. And the ref saying he kicked it. Magic on defense. With a 9-point lead. And Davis puts it in.
One of the reasons they're behind is because we haven't seen enough of that. He needs to become a bigger part of the offense.
And it's Orlando's ball. There's the pass to Banchero. Suggs. Magic moving the ball around. No good from Banchero.
If he can improve on what's been a shaky day for him thus far, they could stretch this lead out.
Kicks it to Iverson. And it's Orlando with the rebound. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Passes it to Wagner. Suggs. It's good from long range. 22 points for him.
A little bit of a defensive breakdown there. He's not the guy you want to leave open on the perimeter. You've got to stay attached to him.
And so here's the home team, trailing by 10. Outside, Davis. The dish to Jordan. Iverson outside. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Jordan. 16 points for Iverson.
That's his first three-pointer of the half. Remember, he did make one in the first half as well.
Orlando leading by 7. Shot clock at 6. Bang! And again, it's the Magic from deep.
They're starting to give him a little too much space here in the second half. That's his third three-pointer since the break.
Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Iverson kicks to Davis. Left side, Davis. Iverson passes to Davis. Feeds it to Jordan. Top of the key. Bullseye. And it's the Magic's ball. 8-point game. Pass to Banchero. Blanketed by the D. He fights to the rim for the layup.
He's definitely turned things around in this game. I mean, he was more of a background player in the first half. He's jumped center stage now.
Back to Jordan. Wide open. Can't get it to go. And Orlando the other way now.
You've got to give them a lot of credit for the job they've done on the backboard.
Well, they've done a lot of things right, but I agree with you, Coach. Their rebounding is right there at the top of the list.
And the pass to Banchero. Here's Wagner. Misses the three. Iverson outside. Puts up a three. Gets it to go. Iverson's got 19 points.
That was simply a defensive breakdown there, Kevin. He was all alone for that shot. It was a warm-up jumper.
Magic leading by 7. Pass to Banchero. And there's the turnover. Pass going out of bounds.
That's not what they needed there, that's for sure.
And Orlando making a change here. Back to Shaq. And he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand. They'd love to get more of those, the easiest 2 points possible. And on a fierce finish.
Yeah, and that's exactly how they're going to cut into the lead, Kevin.
Yeah, that's why they've got to tighten up their D. And I'd be surprised if the defense allows any more free runs to the hoop like that.
So it's Orlando now, leading by 5. Back to Carter. Shaq on him. Sykes. Another miss by Orlando. Now here's Iverson. Shaq dishing to Iverson. Pass to Jordan. It's rebounded by Wagner. Orlando leading by 5. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
You know, the dunks are few and far between for the big guy, but every once in a while we get one just like that.
It's not hard to believe that kind of size might keep you from being a high flyer.
Yeah, that's a lot of man right there to try to get up off the ground, Kevin.
Here's Jordan after the Magic pick up 2. There's the triple. Jordan can't get that one to fall.
They've been the glass eaters today, guys. A ton of effort out of them down low.
And they've needed every one of those rebounds. I think that's what's put them in front here.
Nice, accurate pass right into the middle.
Gone an even 50% from the field, shooting 6 for 12. Number 3. And it's off from three-point range. And stolen by Nowitzki. Here's Iverson. Orlando grabs the miss. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Pass to Wagner. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Yeah, he didn't have to slow down at all, guys. Just perfectly timed past him.
Here's Iverson. Guys, there's still time for them to make a run.
But the margin of error is history.
Well, yeah, there's not much margin at all, Clark. I mean, they can't afford to waste any more possessions. You know, he just isn't pleased at all with the looks they've given up defensively inside. So I think this timeout is all about trying to get his group to tighten up defensively.
They just don't look very sharp to me on the defensive side.
And I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
Hi, guys. I got a chance to hear what the home team head coach was saying to his players. He rallied the troops, saying, nobody said it was going to be easy. They're not laying down. They're not going away. If we want this game, we have to take it from them. Kevin, plenty of fire in that speech.
Thanks a lot, Doris. Now here's Iverson. Shaq, defended by Carter. Here's Shaq. No good off the front iron. Magic leading by 11. Bain. And unable to corral the miss, and it goes on a play. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time getting the lid off the basket so far.
He dishes it to Jordan. Launches it, and that one's good. Jordan's got 12 points in just the second half.
You know, he's knocking down his shots today, but it hasn't really translated to the scoreboard yet.
Now a timeout called by Orlando.
Well, they were getting tired out there. A quick timeout gives them an opportunity to catch their breath.
Orlando leading.
Who's watching here?
The pass to Banchero. Bain. Magic moving the ball around. 6 on the shot clock. Suggs. The rebound by Jordan.
Boy, they needed that last rebound. They haven't done well on the boards overall, but that one was huge.
Still fighting for the win here. Now here's Iverson. Jordan kicks to Iverson. His three-pointers off the mark.
Well, it happens. He's wide open, but just couldn't get it to go.
Carter outside. Suggs passes to Bankero. He's against Nowitzki. Suggs. No good on the triple. And here is Nowitzki. Here's Iverson. It's rebounded by Bankero.
Not a good look at the hoop. They've got to do a better job offensively creating some space.
He's against Jordan. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. And despite the fact they've been beaten on the boards, this one is still close.
Kevin, they're still in it.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the second. That's good, going 1 of 2 from the line, and that will put them up by 9.
I'm sure he would have liked to have had all of those, but he still padded their lead a little bit at least.
And the Magic making a change here. Three-pointer, Lillard. Yes! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
The defense sagged off, and, he did not hesitate to rise up and bury that 3.
And so they foul intentionally. The Magic making a switch here. .40 seconds left here in the 4th quarter. And now we've got the intentional foul. Shaq against Carter. Pass to Black. Bankero. Doubled by Iverson. Black the pass to Bankero. 6 to shoot. Bang! Orlando gets it back. And so they choose to intentionally foul. He drops the first one, and that increases their lead to 6. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 7-point game.
The free throws go down and the lead goes up.
Guys, your thoughts?
Well, they can game plan all they want, but there's not enough time left for them to come back and win this game.
Yeah, I'm not quite sure exactly what they think they're going to pull off here.
Number 3. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Magic will take it. Carter outside. And so it's Orlando winning this one. It was a solid win, Clark.
Yeah, it was, and I think it came down to will more than skill. They went out and got this one.
That about does it for Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke, and the rest of our great crew. This is Kevin Harlan saying so long and thanks for watching. Now, here is our Jordan Player of the Game.